Alright everybody, welcome back to the Golem. Was it last time that I basically got nothing done? I think it was. And I think I ended up going to broadcast just to see if I could continue there, because it's like the early levels of broadcast, so I'd probably be a bit better off. Should we see if we can continue here? Out? I don't think I looked at any of these, right? Out, sweet freedom. Okay, I'm trying to get out of something, I guess? Okay. Wait, how do I... Do I normally use the arrow keys? I think I do, yes. Okay. I was using WASD and it felt uncomfortable for some reason. Even though I often use WASD for a lot of things. Just felt wrong with this game. Okay, so... a mechanism. We have another sideways flag. We have... Okay, I'm seeing stuff. This is a one-way gate. This needs to be removed out of there for some reason. Ah, okay, so you are going to hit the plus, I'm guessing, for a bunch of reasons. But, like, because you're a, like, slidey block, right? We're combining the two. Slidey block, we try and get it around, we push it across here. Somehow these have to be gone. Because otherwise you'll get deleted. But like, how else is something reaching that? Nothing is wide enough, and that's the only plus. Yes, you're hitting that. Okay, so these need to be gone somehow. And obviously the issue is that if I've come in here and done this, then I can't get back out. But I could totally see how one of these blocks could go in there and pull the flag out. Then I can just be out here and do stuff, which feels like exactly what I'm supposed to do. So that's just a case of how do I use these minuses correctly? And what are you for? Could there be more to it than that? Like, could I be using this block? Like, in theory, if I, like, pushed in, like, one of those and this, I could then maneuver that around to push these all back out, including that. That feels like it could be useful. So I might just do that anyway, I guess. Now how do I actually do that? Like, I want you to go down, but not you. Maybe it's okay. And then lift you back up. Okay. Sure. So just to demonstrate that that's possible. That feels good. Does it? You can't lift that up because gravity brings it back down. Does it feel good? Because I can't really bring anything further left without that dropping. Bring you out, but I could have done that anyway. Obviously anything that's down here is now going to be stuck against the floor, but that might be useful for you, right? Like I could hit you against something so that I can push you up. Okay, I think it's just worth keeping in mind that I can do that to some degree. Maybe I'd have to do something more to get you further away or something. Okay, then let's say I get you out. I get into a situation where I can push you down. I mean, it's also possible doing the opposite, where I'm taking a thing in with me, and then using one of these, like from inside, using one of these to push another one of these down. Does that feel likely? I'm not sure. The other thing is that if you're getting pushed around, you need something to hit on, like, everywhere. That's a lot. Everywhere is a lot. If we do something like that, then we just get destroying stuff that we need. We could destroy you a little bit. Sure. Then what? Yeah. Yeah. did I just walk through that block? I took... okay. Found a bug. Wonder why that's happening. It's just like if I press too fast in this situation. Oh dear. Okay, well. Okay, how many monsters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many blocks do we have to destroy? Not... I mean, yeah, you're never coming out of there. Like in theory, we could be splitting this L into 2 blocks, 2 separate individual blocks. Well, okay, the other thing is that a 3 tall thing is also not getting through there, only a 2 tall thing is. We also have a minus there. This is the kind of thing I really don't like. It's just like... It just makes me feel uncomfortable, like, oh, there's just things in positions. And I'm supposed to read something from that? What? You're against the floor, okay, why? I could, like, delete you from anything. Well, not exactly, but not that far off. Like, I can think what it is it feels like a space with so many permutations. Obviously I need to somehow narrow down which permutations are the right permutations, but doing that is a challenge. Obviously you can be against the wall and still get away from the wall, because I've got my friend over here. Right? So that in theory I could use that to clear both of those out, and that to do that if I want to, or I could turn you into a single block instead. Or I could like take this around there. Let's do it with you here somehow. That will be doable. Okay, like this. Alright. Bring this back to the left so I've got more room. Hey, we got rid of some of the things. Like, do I want to somehow move this to the right? Except I'd have to destroy... Okay, this is never going up there, right? Okay. Because it's 3 wide. I don't think I'd ever be able to chip off either of those, right? In fact, is that true? Okay, you're 3 wide, you can't go up there. How would I ever chip off you or you? Okay, you're never going up there. Alright. So, these 3 things are being removed from these, like, multi-agent blocks. Or this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Understood. So 3 of these are getting deleted by these 3. That's interesting to note. Could it be you? If you were pushed out, how would you ever come away from the wall? It can't be you, right? You could be something that something can hit, but that's the most you could be. These things can come away from the wall. So... So those won't get stuck if I use them down here along this edge. So I've got 4 blocks from which 3 are going to get removed. In which case, like, eventually one of them's useless. As in, it's not useless, it just becomes a normal block because it can't broadcast anywhere. Okay, so of those 4 blocks, 3 are getting removed. Fact. Of these 2, like these 2 minuses, could come from... I mean, it could come from here, in which case all 4 of those are getting removed. Or it's coming... Like, one of them could come from there, or they're both coming from here, but they can't both come from here, right? Because the most this could ever stick in is 1. Okay, so all 4 of the broadcast blocks are getting deleted. I think that has to be true. And... therefore, the other one's coming from this. Right? Those 3 minuses have to delete 3 from the broadcast blocks. Yep. these two minuses can at most remove one from this block, because this 3 stops it from going any further in. Therefore, the other minus is deleted from the other broadcast block, so I don't want it to delete from the yellow. Unless the yellow is just pushing something else in. But no, that would get... Sure, it could be, and that would... Those two things would hit the minuses, and then the yellow would go. Okay, that's fine. Okay. So probably the yellow and these two are going to be in here somehow, and the yellow pushes these two into the 2 minuses, and it hits the plus. The yellow hits the plus, I guess. Okay. Alright, we're getting somewhere, I think. Do I have any good reason for this to be this tall at the moment, or should I just use it immediately to get rid of one of these? And then once I've done that, which one of these is getting rid of that? Well, not you, because then I'm out of like useful things I can do. Is that true? Okay, hold on. So, let's say you get rid of one of these. I keep thinking I can't walk up here, but I can. Okay, there we go. Then let's say, just for the sake of the argument, let's like somehow or another swap these two things around. Okay, you're stuck against that wall now, but maybe that's fine. Sure. Okay, but then I'm never getting you around that corner. So no, I think this must be removing this, right? And I need to do that thing that I did where you were against there. Have I ruined it already? I think I have. Well, I guess I can do this, or I can do this, this. No. How do I get these further apart? Well, I guess I could just push that more. No, I can't. Hook you around there, put you there. I am getting rid of you, but I don't want it to go up. I did it before. How did I do it? I guess I could wedge you in there. Sure. Oops. Okay. In which case, these 3 are getting destroyed by these 3. And you are somehow doing something. Like, obviously I can just take, like, this in with me. Do I then have enough stuff in here to, like, push stuff around? Ugh. Not really, right? Also, ooh, you can't go through here. Okay. I think I'd rather be outside, right? More room to move stuff. I can push this around. And I can just send you in to go and push that. Like, that's like one job. You've got one job. And it's to go in there and... Well, I'm going to have trouble right now. If you could be lower down, that would be nice. Like this. Okay. I'm going to assume you being against the edge is okay. This is like... weirdly comfortable. Okay. Although not anymore. Except now I don't care about where you are. Okay. Problem is, I think you are... you just keep this open. Okay, yep. My idea was correct, but you just exist. We do this. You just exist to keep this open so that you can come back out afterwards. Out! The name of the level. Okay, let's do that. No, let's not do that. I also need this to be further down, as it was. Okay. So, further down. We do this. You go around the other side. You push it back in so that we have... So my one-way gate is now a two-way gate. Then you can come up here. There's enough space to do this thing. Hopefully I can do the stuff with the yellow. Like, that's probably its own challenge to deal with, but we'll figure that out. Okay, so at this point, I can push the yellow. Yeah. We need you to come back out. Which we can do. And then probably everything's doable, right? Like, This doesn't feel like a bad situation to be in. Maybe I should push you against that, so I've got a bit more room down here. You come back out. Cool. Not so cool. Let's make more room on this side. Okay. Yeah. Alright. This feels very doable now. Like, you could be the thing to block that against. Could you? I mean, I could just send you that way now. I guess I want you... okay, I want to get you into the second column, so use the other block. I guess? So swap them over somehow. I'm sure I can do it, just how? Okay, at least they're on the opposite sides of each other now. Use this to split them further apart. That'll do. Okay. This feels like it's going somewhere. You go up. Now the problem I'm going to have next is that I need to then use these to destroy the other things, and I can't get you past you, so you need to already be inside. I think that's correct. So how do I do that? Could I wedge you on there so that when I push this up, it needs to go up at some point, it needs to go left. Oh, so get them the other way round right now. Yes, get them the other way around, swap them over again. Somewhere. This isn't doing that, hold on. I want you to go in, okay. Swap them around again, using this, and then this. I need them to be further apart, which I do by doing something like, sure, it's a little bit further apart. I could do them being horizontally further apart. Wedge you on there. Yes, okay, this is good. Do I want them that far apart? I guess so, because I want to be able to bring you back down. What am I doing? Can I do the rest with just this block? Yes. Okay, get rid of both of those. Push you in. Push the thing up. Okay. Push you to the right. Oh no, because then that's stuck. Okay, I can't. Okay, that's mean. I think you hit that then. We then somehow bring you down to the right. I can't bring you down there though, because then this happens, except that's not the worst thing, but... Oh, that actually did something nice, okay. Then get rid of you. Then I can push that into position, and we're good. Yes, yes. Even at this point, I'm feeling like, I don't know whether that's right. Yay, that was cool. I really enjoyed that. Okay, if I really put my mind to it, I can figure out how to use all the minuses. I definitely can. Unless it's impossible. Sure, let's keep going here. Why not? Why not? Why? Oh my gosh, what? This is a lot of stuff. This is like every mechanic all at once. Except the yellow thing. Maybe the previous one was every mechanic all at once. I think it was. Ooh. What are all these shapes? Why do they all exist? My brain is just like shut down. Like I genuinely just had a feeling of my brain shutting down as soon as I saw this. One-way gates. I like one-way gates just because they're a mechanism to reason about. Okay. What is this? Why is there a maze up here? I I guess we're pushing you around in? Like I gotta do something where I'm like maneuvering this while inside, although what can I really do with you? Ugh, okay. There are 3 minuses here and a plus, sure. How easy are they to use? Pretty easy, right? Extremely easy. Okay. The hard part is these. Okay, so we have a maze down here and a maze up here. Almost certainly what I'm doing is using you out here to push something through this maze to hit these minuses and this plus, and then you out in this area. And you are the thing I'm going to be moving to move that one. If you say so. I'm also not taking anything into here, I don't think. Well, nothing's the right size to go into there, right? I mean, I also couldn't push anything away from the wall, so it would have to be you, but then I'd have to have access to you, so I'd have to be in there, in which case I'm in there to push the thing around. Oh my gosh, my mind really has to shut down slightly. Maybe it's the coffee I just had. It's crashing slightly. We also, in theory, have some mechanism for, like, dropping this. Right? That's a thing. Do I want to do that? I have no idea. Okay, brain, what's going on? I guess you can go the other way. Well, I just destroyed the other one. Okay. So I can push you around various ways up here. There's going to be something about how limiting this space is and what I can achieve in here. Like this bit is like a bit that's set up to what, actually? I can push you that way and then right, but I can't push you down. I mean, I can push you down from here, but I can't push you left into this bit. Feels like I should be able to, but... I mean, it also kind of feels like it wants me to be able to maneuver. Oh, okay. It wants me to use the gravity block to move the other block that's outside here to move this into different places. Okay. Really? I think so. I really do think so. Because, like, in theory, I have ways of me moving a thing out here that moves a thing out there, which moves a thing out here, which moves the thing out here, which moves the thing in here. Like, I move the broadcast block, which moves something, which makes the gravity block move, which makes the broadcast block out here move, which makes the broadcast block in here move into interesting positions, I guess. How interesting are those positions? I don't know. Why do I have 2 separate gravity blocks? I don't know. What can go through here? Anything that's not too tall, which is a lot of things. I have a lot of things that are not too tall right now. The only thing that's not is the plus, but I also have a bunch of minuses, so I could easily make you not too tall, I think. Could I make you not too tall? Possibly not. Okay. Rule out the plus then. Oh, well, except we have another minus up here and another minus here, so yes, we can definitely make you not too tall. But then you're effectively just like one of these, in which case there must have been a reason for you to be a plus in the first place. What shape could I maneuver through the space to get to the plus while not being here? Anything that's not too tall can go in. So one tall thing goes in. If it falls, they get stuck against this corner, in which case I'd have to be able to move it some other way. It would have to be the broadcast block itself, I guess. Getting something around this space will only happen if it's the broadcast block. And like down to hit the plus because of the way the corridor turns. But similar down here, except gravity. Gravity could get through this bit. Let's say the 3 wide gravity thing was going down. How would it go right? It wouldn't. What if it were 2 wide gravity? I mean, it could be balanced on something, get pushed across, fall, be balanced on something, get pushed across, fall. Like set up a block here, a block here, a block here. No. Because if there were a block here and I push this gravity thing next to it, well then I still can't push the gravity thing to the right unless the block's a broadcast block. So sure, let's say I did that, but then the block that needs to be here also has to be a broadcast block. In which case the broadcast block would have to walk around and go there, but then who's pushing the gravity thing to the right? Not me. Ugh. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, this is what I'm going to move on from. Partly because the brain crash is happening right now, which is not the best time for it to be happening while playing this game. But partly just because, you know, sometimes just looking is a good thing. Let's try telekinesis. What do you look like? How scary do you look? Kind of scary. Let's not try that one. I mean, it might be fine. There's like quite a few mechanisms going on. Let's just look at the rest of them. Pit. These mechanisms look kind of interesting. We've got this block. We've got 2 of these. I like that this is only 2 single blocks. That really constrains that. We have a gateway here, which we could never lift back up. Except if we do the same trick we did before, I guess. Is the same trick possible here? Push something else in after it. Only if that thing's too wide. Otherwise it'll get pushed down. But yeah, if it were too wide, I could do the same kind of trick. Where I get to use this one-way gate as a two-way gate. Okay. Can you possibly come out of there? Only if I send one of you in, so yes. Oh, but then you would join to that. Oh, in fact, what happens if I do that? Do they all become broadcast blocks? Or it doesn't really matter, I guess. Like, ultimately, that'd be the same thing. This is not feeling good. All these to be at different heights, which I can do. I can do that fine. It's okay. But then over here. Sure. Okay. Not what I wanted at all. Ah. Okay, like that, then down to, yes, okay. Whew. Okay, so they do all turn into broadcast blocks. Why do I want that? I don't know if I do. Can I extract that out of there? No, because I need 2 more spaces. Okay. So whatever that becomes, it's going to be stuck still, right? Except it can go down. Sure. You can. I'm going to treat this as a bunch of brief looks, honestly. My mind is not in the right place for whatever reason. Crown. Another brief look. That's a horrendous space down there. Well, I quite like how little blocks there are, how few blocks there are to push around. And this is just a gate. Ooh, interesting. I was supposed to be in those two positions. That minus? How are you gonna get hit? I need some way of like pushing a thing with this and then pushing that thing further. Also, two blocks need to get into here. Only two of those. This is actually really curious. Okay. Oh, and you as well. Ah, you might get hit across. Okay, what would that look like then? How would I even get something on the other side of you? There's something to push you up, but not go too far? Let's have this massive line of things. Okay, even though this looks interesting, I'm still not in the position to be able to solve it, so I think I'm just going to have to stop now, and we'll come back to this another time. Sure, I can make giant gravity thing. Yeah, okay. Okay. Well, that's it for today. I'll come back when my brain is working better. I mean, at least I got one done. That is progress. In fact, like, what is our current like overall progress? Done. 3 away, 6 away, 5 away, 4 away, 4 away. So we're actually furthest away in prohibition. Yeah. Maybe we'll loop back around again or something. Back to deletion. Sure. Or something. I don't know. I can't remember what happened there. Were they really difficult? Probably. Okay, see you next time to find out what we're doing next. Goodbye.